Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to watch a video called North and South India, two different worlds. So I know that between the North and the Southern India, they have a lot of difference. And I know that people from Mumbai, they might hate the Delhi light, and likewise, Delhi light might hate the Mumbaiker. So in terms of culture, in terms of food, in terms of the architectures, or in terms of the mentality, and also how people are dressing up, they are totally different. So let's have a look of this video, the difference between the North and the South in India.
4 years ago, I spent 3 months traveling northern India. My favorite states were Rajasthan, Punjab, and Uttar Pradesh, and I thought all of India was like that.
One
But
of
3
my
weeks
favorite
ago,
is also
I returned
Rajasthan.
to a completely new India. This time, we road trip South India, from Kochi to Madurai to Pondicherry to Chennai. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts on how different the north
so
is from the
jealous.
south. It is early morning here in Kollam. We're at the market and everybody's setting up their shop and everyone's so friendly, it's amazing. But overall, I love them both for different reasons. Let's find out how they're different. I find the southern states to be safer, more orderly, and more relaxed, whereas the north has more chaotic streets with so many honking horns and cows blocking the road. The south is extremely green and tropical, almost like I never left Thailand. The north feels more like storybook India, with the most beautiful landscapes of desert and mountains. It's like you traveled back in time. The people and culture from north to south could not be any different.
Thank you.
North Indians are generally taller and whiter, whereas southerners are shorter and darker.
Oh, that is a good thing, a bad thing. A lot of people say that the Southern Indian, they look darker. For me, I actually, from the past few years, all the accumulate experience, right now I can tell who is from the South and who is from the North. And I also find that the accents which is delivered from the South, from a South Indian, it's much stronger. Or because I'm get used to the accent from the North. And definitely you can't tell you like North more, you like South more. I love both. And I really love the natural side of the South, and in the northern part, probably he has just gone to Delhi and Rajasthan, so the chaotic sides that he was telling us is more like the northern side. But when you go northern, when you go to Ladakh, when you go to Shimla, I mean, those natural beauties, you can never deny about it.
While every region in India has their own dialect, I'm here in India and thankfully my friend was able to give me a feature in the newspaper. Unfortunately, I can't read it because it's all in the local language. The most common language of Hindi is spoken almost exclusively in the north. In terms of cuisine, South Indian food is spicier and uses more coconuts and rice. North Indian food is usually the one that you've eaten abroad, butter chicken and thick curries with naan. But if there's one thing found all over India, it's delicious chai, which I drink every morning. The best way to think about India is like Europe. When you move from one Indian state to the next, it's like hopping European countries. The language changes, the religion changes, the food, the people, the culture, and so on. I love both North and South India equally, and I hope now you can understand their differences. I'm already planning my next trip, and I need your suggestions for where to go, so please comment below.
Where is he going? I'm so curious. I love both South and North as well. I have been staying in the North, but if I have a chance, I would definitely choose to stay in the South for a while. Probably Bangalore. Bangalore is one of the place where a lot of foreigner love staying there, because of the British colonial style of their architecture, and also I think a lot of colleges, a lot of university or schools, they name after some British ruler's name. I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong, but when I went to Bangalore, I saw a lot of greenery. The street itself, they're much wider, and people are so polite and hygienic. I don't say that like North Indian they don't do that, but for me the overall impressions from the South is like they're extremely polite, they're extremely friendly, they always greet you, and they find foreigner less, how to say, less shocking compared to North India. Probably in North India, they might find it weird or strange to see a foreigner on the street, or they will be wanting to take a photograph with you. But in the South, it's like they're used to like having a lot of foreigners visit, so they don't get surprised when there's a foreigner walking on the street. So I'm sure that like everyone have their favorite like state or cities in India. For me, it's definitely, I mean, in terms of state, it's definitely Rajasthan and also Kashmir, I would say. So do tell me, like, what is your favorite state? What is your favorite city? And next time, if I do travel to some places, I will definitely get the information or get some of the spot which no one's know, not touristic at all from you guys. So that's it for today. Ciao!